This week we're in the Gospel of Mark chapter 13, and Jesus and his disciples are in front of the temple, and they are in awe. The disciples are anyway, are in awe of the temple. They're in awe of these huge stones, some of them 40 feet long. The temple at the time was one of the great wonders of the world. It was one of the largest buildings in the whole Roman Empire, and it seemed to all the Jews to be eternal, to be absolutely the end-all, be-all, that it would exist beyond all, for all. And Jesus wants them to understand that they are putting their trust in a structure, in a building, in an identity that's not really their own. The whole notion of this text is that they are going to see painful things happen, and yet they are to find comfort in their faith and in their understanding of who Jesus is. The world is kind of strange. We don't want to see that pain and hope are often intermingled. And so the language that is used in today's gospel is the language of actually pregnancy, of waiting, hopefully, joyfully, but understanding that it's not always so simple and so easy. And sometimes pain and hope are intermingled. But regardless of how we perceive this, we are to understand that our security is not in things. Our security is not in stuff. Security is only to be found in a loving relationship with God and with each other. And Jesus goes on to point out that we may see horrible things happen like earthquakes and fires. We may see governments topple. We may see war. But it's really of no consequence, because if we see our faith and we have hope in goodness and in truth, then we need not fear any of that type of stuff. And that even through pain, we can have hope and joy in a future with God.